Hello, this is Willow. This is a highlight from my stream on the 24th of January 2022. I go live nearly every day, and I hope to see you there. As we enter the battlefield of eternity, our team bans first. And it's probably me again. I mean, I'm just gonna go for the old reliable. Rhaegar Joanna. Oh no, it's not me. Huggy. I wanna try Vala again. That was fun. Maybe we'll get a more, typical game this time. Huh. Phoenix. Phoenix could be fun. Enemy team going for the Stukov ban, which is good. Getting the Rhaegar ban, of course. Mr. 65%. I'm still salty about Mr. 65%. I mean, I'm just saying this all the time. I should probably say it a little less, but come on, Blizzard. Do something. Enemy team timing out and banning Vala. Fuck. Gonna send that cry emoji in chat. Maybe gonna be going for the Greymane in this match. Enemy team securing the Brightwing pick as we managed to let that through. Not good for my team. But we do secure the Anduin, which I respect. Anduin's a pretty good healer. What will the enemy team pick as well, alongside the Brightwing? Raynor. Raynor's a very strong pick in almost every situation, as he is very easy to play. Li Ming walking in, as well as Varian. The enemy team banning Artanis. Oh well, they're having a dumb discussion in chat, which doesn't really matter. Probably just causing some strife between the teams. The enemy team secures the Gazlo in Diablo, another hero that we probably should not have let through. Locking in the Greymane. Going for the Thrall, which, while Thrall does have a very low win rate at the moment, never mind. Just pretend I didn't say anything. Sonya being picked up for the solo lane. Enemy team securing the Valera pick. Ugh. Everyone hates that character. I don't need to... I mean, maybe I do need to say more. Basically, fuck that character. There you go. That's all you need to know. Ally Anduin is unranked. The enemy team having a lot of synergy at the moment. While as our team seems a little bit patchy. So we have no true main tank, if I'm going to maintain my stance on the fact that Varian is not a main tank, entering the battlefields of eternity immediately, realizing that I left my in-game music on, and turning that down. Securing, well, not securing, but picking my level 1 talent, it just makes my W a lot better, allowing me to use it much more. And when going immediately into Storm League after not playing in a year does not bode well.
5, 4, 3, 2.
The game beginning, it looks like no one wants to take the solo lane. Although, never mind. Sonya has decided to move up. Or has she? No, she just wants to fight. Diablo getting the flip on my ally. Going in Valera with the stun in the backline, causing some damage for the ally team. Raynor getting some nice shots off on the ally team. Diablo taking some serious damage, getting jumped on and very likely taken out. He is indeed secured by the Li Ming. Getting slowed by the allied Varian. Raynor takes a lot of damage but manages to escape with the assistance of his Brightwing. Missing my Q for the second time in a row. This is a character I don't play too often, so I'm not going to be the best with him. Varian charging in but being knocked back by the Raynor. Diablo returning to the lane, flipping our Varian over Valera appearing out of nowhere, getting some nice damage off on the ally Li Ming, but she does take a lot of damage for her in return. I was gonna say for her troubles. Trying to get some nice damage off on the enemy Diablo as they're sort of just wandering around, hoping that Diablo will eventually get a nice stun. Diablo going in on the ally Li Ming. Looks like Valera is emerging from the shadows. Will we be able to take down the enemy Diablo? No, he survives with 1 HP. In Morgan form, not able to do very much else, except poke at Raynor a little bit. Sonya fighting the Gazlo in the top lane. It looks like it is going her way currently. However, Gazlo is a very dangerous opponent. Valera moving upwards, securing some extra damage on the allied Sonya and pushing her slightly out of lane. Diablo coming down, flipping the allied Varian. Not gaining very much out of that, however, Raynor is getting a lot of free damage as I focus most of my damage on Diablo, which is a mistake.
I shall land in a moment, as will my...
Varian getting the taunt on the enemy Diablo, getting pushed under tower range and polymorphed, but managing to escape. The enemy team positioning very defensively, making it very hard to actually get anything done.
Need some help.
I shall purge your evil from
The... where are they? Immortals spawning. The enemy allied team going for the camp at the optimal time. Actually slid a bit too late. You're supposed to do it right before they spawn. However, securing the camp will give us map pressure as we attempt to secure the victory in this objective. Diablo moving in is likely able to get a nice stun on me, but instead chooses not to, for reasons unbeknownst to me. Raynor in a dangerous position, knocking back the allied Varian. Getting a nice stun on me, and Valera stun, flipping me, getting some excellent damage, but Valera is very low on HP and likely will not be able to continue to fight without some extra healing from her Brightwing. Varian continuing to fight the enemy Diablo, trying to get some damage off on the enemy Immortal, but it looks like our Immortal is taking way more damage. getting stunned by the enemy immortal attempting to ping, as Varian continues to fight Diablo. I am in a bit of danger here.
Enough. I seek better ground.
Enemy team securing the phase 1 as I go in to attempt to get Gazlowe. Looks like Diablo will be also able to be taken down by the allied team, securing a double kill. We have to defend our immortal from Raynor, because he can burst it down much faster than we can. In a little bit of a dangerous position here, trying to defend our immortal, while Sonya alone attempts to end the other teams. Going in on Raynor with an excellent stun from our Varian. Valeria in the back lane, trying to disengage with the stealth gain, just barely managing to escape. However, Valeria is able to take me down. The team fight continuing as we have not done enough damage to take down the enemy's immortal just yet. Pinging to focus all of our damage on the immortals. The enemy team does have more damage, but we are just barely unable to secure it. Wow. Whatever. That's probably the right thing to do. Just, I was worried about Raynor because he can just burst it much faster than our entire team can. However, I don't really feel like typing, which is bad. The enemy immortal not securing very much value at all as Varian goes in on the enemy Raynor, but he's able to escape.
But that was not enough to kill a demon lord.
Valeria hovering around the backline, looking for a stun, but in actuality, just wasting her time and getting very, very low value. Diablo here, likely looking to do a combo with the enemy Valeria, trying to get some damage in on her. She's very low HP, but it is not enough. Diablo is very low and is taken down before the Brightwing's teleport could reach him. Being healed by the Anduin, Valeria goes in, but again escapes by the, not much. I'm really messing up my phrases right now.
Let me handle this. That should help us.
The ally team will reach level 10 first, giving us an advantage if we manage to push a fight very soon, which means we should push this fort. The enemy does not have heroics yet. Trying to push this advantage will give us an advantage, but the enemy team about to receive their heroics, evening up the odds. Trying to go in on the Valeria, but her ultimate does make her impossible to attack. Well, a targeted attack. You can still use AoE attacks on her. Diablo going in, very likely to be taken down as he is very low on HP. Growth for the throw is not enough to take him down, and the Brightwing heal will secure his life as both the allied Anduin and Varian lose their lives. Just barely not able to take down the enemy Raynor. Immortals spawning, going to attempt to get some damage done on them. However, it is very risky. Diablo on our camp. Diablo going in on me is going to put me in a very bad position, but he is also in a very bad position himself, very likely to be taken down, trying to get some damage off on the immortal, but the enemy team secures the phase 1. Or not.
I must find another way.
I was wrong. I secured phase 1 as the allied Varian gets a kill on Gazlowe. Gazlowe likely being very out of position. Diablo moving in, but Varian is attempting to keep him at bay, going into Worgen form so I get maximum damage on this immortal. And it looks like the damage will just barely be enough as Varian simply survives with 1 HP because of the heal from the Anduin, but Anduin is in a terrible position right now. Going to try to go in. It is not working. In Worgen form, trying to get a kill, using my just go for the throat and trying to get out as we manage to secure the enemy Diablo as I retreat, the enemy Raynor and Brightwing falling, but Valeera manages to secure the kill on our friendly Anduin.
Choose a talent.
I do not
Killing spree.
have my... Well, however, if I manage to get some healing globes, I should be able to be okay. Moving up to support my team. Hopefully gonna get healed up by the ally Anduin.
That fort is gone.
Taking down the top fort with the assistance of the allied immortal. Anduin not actually here, and it looks like we do not wish to continue fighting.
Killing spree is over.
Being taken down by the enemy Valeera. Sadly, losing my stacks.
Have no fear. I will return
Well, some of
to
them.
face the demon lord. I swear this.
Most of them. Half.
And so should you.
Enemy allied team in a very bad position. Anduin being flipped, and then Valeera stunned into the Gazlo combo. The allied Sonya's flipped into the Diablo ult and killed. Raynor getting free damage as no one is able to focus him down. Valeera managing to survive as the entire enemy team is still alive. Anduin with a very accurate call. Likely the enemy team has decided to take this Merc camp. However, we cannot contest it. My damage, very low, honestly, compared to the Li Ming. It is not enough to take down the enemy. Valeera even using Go for the Throat was not enough.
Immortals shall return before long.
A lot of danger here. Going to move to my well to obtain some more sustain for this fight as Raynor continues to get free damage. Varian and Sonya both going in on him. Enemy Diablo very low. Sonya getting her ult, going in, getting a lot of damage done on the enemy team. Diablo falls. Raynor falls. Valeera is in a very bad position, going under the tower to secure the allied Li Ming's death and will likely be able to stealth up before we are able to stop her. Going in on me, getting attacked by the tower shot is actually what killed her, as I had no real way to unstealth her aside from my Q. Moving in to secure some damage on the enemy immortal. Varian slowing the enemy Diablo as Diablo is looking to try to put some pressure on the allied team. But we do manage to secure the first phase of the Immortals as the rest of the enemy team is now respawning and is on the field. The enemy team not actually showing. I'm not sure what they're doing. Maybe they're taking their camp? Yes, indeed they are. They decided to take the camp instead of contest. For, you know, some reason, I guess. They were down with Valeera, but what's she doing? The ally immortal at complete and full health with a full shield will be an excellent help in pushing down the bottom lane as Sonya contests the Gazlo in the top lane. Auto-attacking the fort just to keep up my combo going. Although, very likely to lose it here.
I knew we could do this.
Enemy team just not really contesting, but looking to throw our Varian over the wall. Valeera getting excellent value as I'm also almost thrown over the wall, but Anduin's ult sort of saves us. Gazlo combo going down on the Anduin. However, it looks like he may be able to escape yet, but the throw by the enemy Diablo is enough to end him. Not even needing to use Go for the Throat there, as Anduin simply died too fast. Being killed, rolling away just in time, managing to continue living, throwing my Q out just for a little bit of extra damage to support my team, and it looks like we are able to secure the Diablo. However, with his Black Soulstone passive fully stacked, he will be on the battlefield immediately.
Now I fight for my countrymen.
Sonya encountering Diablo in the top lane, as well as Valera and Brightwing being taken down. Li Ming calling to go to the Merc camp in the bot lane to secure some extra map pressure for the allied team. Raynor and Gazler, Raynor and Gazlo showing in the bot lane, attempting to de-push the lane. Perhaps they were even moving in to secure this camp for themselves. However, I don't know. Varian with the taunt on the enemy Raynor is in a very bad position, going to get caught by the Gazlo combo into the Diablo combo. The life grip is not enough to save him, and Anduin is in a very bad position. Taken down by the incredible chain CC of the enemy team. Raynor now shooting me because he's a jerk. Taking a lot of damage here as the enemy Diablo is diving me under tower, and it is enough to take me down alongside the polymorph from Brightwing. However, Li Ming does manage to secure Diablo's death.
Worthwhile sacrifice.
We lost a fort. That is bad.
The enemy team is securing the fort, and the bottom lane is the immortal spawn. I will not be on the battlefield in time.
Corruption, hellspawn.
The ally team securing the Merc camp for the map pressure, as the opponents are going to move in on our immortal after securing the top fort. Sonya looking to move in on Gazlo, but missing her Q, opts to destroy the turret instead and retreat. The allied immortal suffering a large amount of damage because we cannot contest at the moment, but I am now alive and on my way as the enemy team takes down the first phase. Never mind. I keep saying that a little too early because I'm like predicting it, but it never actually like happens. The way I say it. Going to just move in and start punching the enemy immortal, as that is kind of my job. Varian encountering the enemies on their camp, getting damaged by the enemy Diablo, as we do actually manage to secure the first phase again. Varian's still alive, although it is likely that he's not going to remain that way for much longer. Valera existing, going in on Vala, taking a large amount of damage, but dealing very much damage to our Li Ming as well. Trying to get some damage down. Valera's stun puts me in a terrible position as Raynor gets stunned, or gets rooted by the ally Anduin. Going to attempt to empower my Worgen form, as that is where I'm spending the majority of my time in this game. Trying to get some damage done on the enemy, Diablo, and finishing him off as the enemy team secures the immortal.
Perhaps I'm not the only prodigy here after all.
The top Merc camp does need to be cleared, but the immortal will be pushing in the bot lane.
I will not accept defeat.
Li Ming having a fun time up there, managing to de-push the mercenary camp. The entire enemy team is down here going to be pushing with this immortal, which is a very bad position for us.
I can feel my strength returning.
Diablo positioning very aggressively, looking to go in to stun one of us against the building. Gazlo going in with this extended combo ultimate, but it is not enough to actually get anything done. Valera going in on the backline, attempting to attack her Anduin. Rolling into the Anduin ult to try to get some healing, but it is interrupted by Diablo. Anduin is in a large amount of danger, and it is taken down. I am taken down, as well as the Immortal pushing in to our core. And it looks like I will be stuck in Gold 1 Hell forever.
The demon will need time to recover.
Varian getting flipped by the enemy Diablo. Sonya going in, trapping 2 enemies inside of her ultimate. Li Ming, moving with the resets, is able to get a kill. Able to get a second kill even with the extra. However, she has no mana left as Gazlo is attempting to retreat, but they do manage to secure the kill anyway. And the allied core at 38%.
I'm heading back.
I've survived much worse.
Low health Varian is currently clearing out the bottom wave.
The future
We should
belongs
probably
to
be
those
attempting
who
to secure as much map pressure as we can right now,
bolster our ranks.
as the enemy team is dead.
I am on my way, mortals.
Perhaps I chose the wrong talent at level 20.
Ha! Excellent work.
Take this mercenary camp.
Your aid is
Looking to
well
obtain the
timed.
mercenary camp in the top as the Immortals are spawning, and the enemy team has all respawned, leaving us in a 5v5 scenario.
For honor and glory.
You and all your servants in hell will cower before me.
The Immortals have spawned. Brightwing is seen being in a little bit of a risky position. Diablo there to protect her. Raynor in the backline doing some Raynor things. Looks like Valera will be attempting to get in on me,
Make for a good.
and doing so in fact. I am low on HP, and it looks like I might not be receiving too much healing, as the healing is mostly focused on the other members of my team. Moving downwards to attempt to start the damage on the enemy Immortal. Valera moving in, but being heavily damaged. Varian with the taunt is able to secure her death. Getting some damage on the enemy Immortal. I'm not actually sure if using this swipe increases my DPS or decreases it. It probably decreases it while I'm on my W.
The beast hungers.
The ally team getting a large amount of value in the top lane, getting 2 kills, as I sort of just hit this thing. More than likely, as my auto attacks are so fast, the Q does actually decrease my DPS.
We have destroyed a fort.
I'm not sure. Securing the Immortal for the friendly team, almost assuredly, this will be the end of the game in our favor.
The light of the crystal arch shines on.
The ally team going very deep under core, and I have not actually gained very much go for the throat value in this game at all. Stuck in the allied Sonya's ult, Valera is not able to do enough to take us down. And we secure the victory for the friendly team.
We have won. And now we are friends forever.
MVP. Epic.
Li Ming, well-deserved MVP. Finally, managing to escape Gold 1 Hell. Hey, Willow here. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope to see you again.